Hey you, it's a brand new day. Everybody's here to laugh and play. Everybody sing Humf. Everybody sing Humf. Wallace and Loon, Uncle Harry too. My mom and my dad are all there with me. And you, yay! Everybody sing Humf. Humf's shadow.
One day, Humf was on the floor playing with his dinosaurs.
Come on, you don't want to miss the parade.
But his dad had another idea.
It's such a sunny day. Why don't we go to the park?
Yay!
So Humf and his dad set off for the park. And the sun was shining in the sky. But by the time they got to the park, it wasn't sunny anymore.
Oh dear, maybe I should have brought an umbrella.
I want an umbrella.
And then it turned sunny again.
Silly Dad.
Humf looked for his friends, but they weren't in the park today. Humf didn't mind. Sometimes he liked to play on his own. And the sun was playing too. Sometimes it shone. Sometimes it hid behind the clouds and then peeked out again. And then Humf noticed something else.
My shadow. Hello, Shadow.
Humf's shadow was a funny thing. It liked to follow Humf around and copy everything he did.
See if you can do this. Humf says, shake your hands, Bo. Look, Dad, it's my shadow. See?
Yes, looks like he's copying you again.
Humf liked his shadow. But then the sun hid behind a cloud again. And when Humf looked down, his shadow was gone.
Shadow, Shadow, where have you gone?
Humf looked all around the park, but he couldn't find his shadow anywhere.
I think it's time to go home now, Humf.
But I can't find my shadow.
It's cloudy now and it looks like it's going to rain.
Humf was worried about his shadow.
Will my shadow be okay all alone in the park?
But Dad didn't answer because it was starting to rain. Humf's dad hadn't brought an umbrella, so he used his newspaper instead. Humf hadn't brought an umbrella either, so he used the newspaper for an umbrella too.
I hope my shadow has the newspaper to keep it dry.
Back at home, Humf looked out the window. He wondered where shadows go when it rains. Humf was very quiet at tea time. He was thinking about his shadow. He wondered what shadows liked to eat. After tea, Humf got ready for bed. He chose a bedtime story. and waited for his dad to come and read it to him. But when he turned on the bedside light, he had a surprise.
My shadow, ha-ha! You did come home after all.
Hello, Humf. Are you ready for a bedtime story?
Yes, and look, my shadow wants a bedtime story too.
And then Humf noticed an even bigger shadow on the wall.
Dad, your shadow came too.
Yes, it did.
So Dad read Humf a bedtime story.
Once upon a time, there was a little green bus that lived in the country.
And Dad's shadow read Humf's shadow a bedtime story too.
And travelled from town to town, picking up all the people. And then the little bus went back to the bus garage and went to sleep.
And when the story was finished, Humf kissed his dad goodnight.
Good night, Humf.
And his shadow kissed his dad's shadow goodnight too.
Good night, Dad. Good night, Shadow. Shadow, are you there? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up, but I couldn't see you in the dark. I'll turn up the light so we can both go to sleep.